Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 12 of Age of Wonders Planetfall, and as I promised at the end of the last video, we're going to be starting things off by attacking these spacers down here. So let's go in and start the attack. They are a very, very strong army, even though I sort of outnumbered them 2 to 1. So we do have to be very, very careful here. They've got a decent hero. They've got a very big unit here that is going to cause us some problems. We are going to try and bait them in to coming towards us. If I've got any sort of map-wide abilities that I can use to try and take them out, I will definitely be using them. So they do have these things which are effigies, so they're actually like base defenses here, these things. These things are basically giving enemy units an extra 25% damage. So we want to be very, very careful here. So stay into cover as much as possible. Make use of our Overwatch whenever we can. Especially when we have Agile Overwatch. This is our hero. He can move forwards a little, I suppose. Try and keep units together so we can make the most of our swarm ability. But other than that, we want to try and bait people in. So let's get some of these flyers forwards. Not too bothered about the pustules. I mean, we could definitely run in and try and destroy some of these effigies. I don't think these effigies actually have an attack. So if we can get some fast-moving units around the back, like these guys, and go and take those effigies out, that might help us out. So let's sneak one lot of units around the back and go and do that. We do have another leader here. We're going to start moving him forwards. And we're going to move up with these pustules. Not really using them straight away, but just keeping them in a defensive position. Just try and bait them all in. Hopefully we can sort of grab them one at a time. And then we've got this big dude here. Again, you don't have any Overwatch, so we might as well just move you in as far as we can. Just make sure he's facing the right direction and end your turn. Just got a few confirmations on people. Right, end the turn. Hopefully we don't take too much damage. Yeah, so you're just going to keep popping these fuel rage. We're going to try and take these effigies out as best we can. We'd prefer these guys not to be getting extra damage. It only lasts for 1 turn. So the more of these we can take out and the more quickly we can take them out, the better. So you're moving in with your hero. You missed. Good. You're taking a shot. You also missed. Good. Keep up with the missing. Also missed.
Operations available.
Excellent. That worked out nicely for me. So, can we take that out? We can try and spit on it. Luckily, they've got really low health, so taking them out is going to be easy. So, let's have a look at these. What do we want to do here? These are some... Right, okay. Dropping spore pods. 1 hex radius, biomechanical, parasitic strike. I think we just go for the drop spore pod and put it right in the middle here. It's not allowing me to do that for some reason. Invalid target. Got to drop it on a hex that they're not actually in. And try and hit 2 units at the same time. Well, that's probably not a bad one. Especially considering that these are both two quite strong units. So anything we can do to stagger them or make their life hard is going to be good for us. No line of sight to most of these things. What about our leader here? 65, you're out of range. 70 on the hero. Shame that we missed that. What about you? Do you have a line of sight on them? No. We are definitely going to need to move forwards if we want to have a chance of taking those out. Okay, let's move in with you. We'll take some shots at the... Well, we'll take a snapshot at the hero. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted. That's a swoop. Unfortunately, the fact that lots of these guys are melee causes us some problems. Right, let's start moving forward and using our acid spit where we can. Don't have a lot of range, but we can start removing people's cover and doing some decent damage to them. Do want to try and keep people close together where possible. Yeah, anything where we can melt armor and hit multiple enemies at the same time is going to be good for us. Got Swarm Shield on these guys because they're next to each other. Now we do have you. You have Gunk Thrower. And we've also got Caustic Smoke. The Gunk Thrower is probably going to be more useful. Let's see if we can take out their hero. And we can. Good. I really wish that explosion would do damage to them. That'd make it much more useful. Don't want to go in with the swoop. We do have this flying unit here. And you could actually come in and use your... Wow, this guy's got a lot of health. Let's see if we can start trying to take some of that down. Because he's going to be a big problem, I think. We could try and put some of these pustules forwards. They'll probably end up getting killed, but I'm more concerned about just giving him another target, really. Giving him something to attack that is a low-value target for me. And then we've got you guys. So you've got Shroud Step, Regenerative Light. Now 7 tile range on that, which is decent. Let's get you for... It's a repeating attack. If I move you up here, you're probably still out of everybody's range. Yeah. So let's move you forwards. 30%. 38%, 25%. Again, let's see if we can hit that a couple of times. It doesn't have a lot of resistance to it. The animation was doing something a little bit weird there, wasn't it? Okay, I think that's all that we can do. I don't really want to attack with this flyer anyway. So we'll end the turn. These effigies are going to pop again and give some boosts. Now, they could just attack this, like, pustule thing. They probably will. And I hope they do. Because I don't really want them attacking me directly. Right, this guy's coming in. Oh, that was a lot of damage on a lot of units at the same time. Did not appreciate that. You're attacking... Oh, no, that was a double miss. Which was useful. Take a lot of damage here if we're not careful. Okay, good. Right, let's go ahead and use our Healing Surge. Or do we want Cleansing Pulse? Probably Healing Surge. And we want to sort of hit here. So we get 3 units healed up. Excellent. Now then. Do you have the range to take out another one of these things? I'm going to go with probably not. What is your range? 5 tiles. Actually, you do. So they're now down another one. This thing can actually melee attack, believe it or not. No, it can't. It can explode, though. So let's have it explode in that direction.
Unit destroyed.
So that thing's nearly down now. We're just going to go and jump on it with the pustule.
Enemy down.
And it is dead. So, flying units can... Well, this thing's got a lot of health, hasn't it? But what I'd be more interested in doing is moving over to this tile and see if we can get 3 solid hits on that guy. We did get 3 solid hits, but it didn't help us that much. Right. This guy needs going down. This guy can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to use all of my best abilities. And have them all miss. Who else has a ranged attack? Well, you can attack him, I guess.
Enemy killed.
Okay, you're down. Okay, they're losing a lot of their good units now. We've still got you at the back. You're out of range on that target. If I move you up to here, you'll probably be able to take him out. Excellent. So they are now down to just 2 units. Oh, we got that one so close. Take some fire damage because we moved. And we do have a melee unit here. So that should be over unless we have to go and get rid of the... nope, that's it. So we don't actually have to go and get the other... the defences, basically. Yeah, we'll take those rewards. And now we gain this. Just sort of automatically gain it. That's it. It's ours. Like, 0 cost. We do have some happiness problems here. So we want to fix this. Can we build anything that gives us happiness? This gives us some happiness. Can we boost it? That just puts it at the top of the queue, I think. Right click removes from queue. We'll put that to the top and hopefully that'll finish more quickly.
Operations available for priming.
Don't think we need any operations. There's nothing here that gives us happiness. We're on maximum doctrines anyway. So you move over and join up there.
Happiness.
You've got a happiness event. It's just like we're happy in some places but not in others. It's a little bit weird. You guys just... sit still for now. We need to take these other guys out. So you sit still as well. We'll join you guys up. So we're just waiting for that 1 unit now. Probably don't want to do a lot. We'll do a bit of scouting with you maybe. You're a fairly expendable unit, so I don't really care all that much. This place should be fine on its own. And yeah, we could go and explore with you a little. But again, we probably don't need to. Is there anywhere we can annex currently? No. That's fine. So let's go and look in this direction and see what we can find. I'm not trying to build bases here. I'm just having a bit of a look around. We've got production that we need to set here. We probably want some defenses. Happiness isn't a problem. Let's go and get a skirmisher barracks. And then we'll probably want to get a couple of frenzied, just for defense. We don't need like an entire army, just a couple of units to defend it. We're actually capped on influence right now. So as we are capped on influence, I may go back to this guy again, and I can't compliment him again. Oh, they're getting high relations with the spacers. We can insult him for having improved relations with the spacers. Not sure that I want to do that. We could go for a non-aggression pact. See if they are happy with that. Yeah, so we've got a non-aggression pact. That's good. Right, now we need to wipe these guys out. I think I'm just going to auto-resolve this one because it should be relatively straightforward. Yeah, they've got a relatively weak army. And we didn't lose any units. Cool. Gained quite a bit of tech from that, though. So you're probably just going to be sitting around for a while until something useful happens. These spaces are just absolutely everywhere, aren't they? Forest exploitation is done.
Some life exists in this world by the generous benevolence of intelligent civilization. Keeping a forest and harvesting its resources responsibly requires scientific ingenuity and spiritual patience. It indicates a highly evolved civil society. Dame Viola Dalta, Treesinger.
So that gives us a colony upgrade. +1 level to all production and food sectors in forests. Forest navigation. All units with amphibious and land movement gain expedited movement in forests. And a colony upgrade, which is a colony gets additional production per person in each forest sector within its domain. Cool. New research. Colony infrastructure. Is this worthwhile for us? Upgrading the transit infrastructure in the colony will reduce travel time within the colony's domain. Reduces movement cost of all hexes for friendly units within the colony's domain by 2. Yes, that's definitely something we're interested in. Especially as we're spreading out, it'll help us move around more quickly. You've got some skill points. You are a ranged unit. Deadeye 2. And what does this one? Echo of the Hive Mind. Yet more shields. You guys have orders. You're just waiting on a new unit, so you're going to sit there. Can we get this thing to focus on happiness? No, you've got the maximum number in there. No rioters at the moment, so I think that's fine. We'll keep looking around with you. We might find something we can grab. And, yeah, we'll explore with you still as well. Looks like we might have found another... Who are you guys? Are you the dwarves? That's the blue guys. Yeah, you're the dwarves. The space dwarves. Alright, that's fine. You can annex a sector already. We don't have any units nearby to do that with yet. We will probably... I don't know, maybe grab the one with energy. We could just go and ask these guys to move. Although that would become a colony then, so that's not what we want to do. So... maybe we grab this one for the science. It's geothermically unstable, causing fire and heat to leak through the surface, but we should be able to fix that.
Happiness event in
Happiness
colony.
event for production.
Happiness event in colony.
All good stuff, I see. Right. So, we are at the end of the turn, and this is probably a good place to end the video because we are at the 20-minute mark. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Age of Wonders Planetfall. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.